It's a great day in the nation's capital. Yes, the city of Abuja. Very lovely city, I tell you. When you come out in the morning like this, the serenity and the beauty just hits you. And then it reminds you of what a privilege you've been given at life again. This is Good Morning Abuja. I am Pamela Zamfara. And today's show promises to be educating, entertaining, and a lot. Do you want to slay this December on your budget? Then you should stay with us till the end of this program. You know how we always start off? We start off with our motivational talk for the day. So let's see that. And it's about redefining womanhood. Let's watch that.
It is time for you to stop auditioning for approval in the wrong rooms when you have already been chosen to play a great role. It is time for you to skip your excuses like you skip art on YouTube. It is time for you to rise and stop limiting yourself and playing the role that was given to you by society. So you were told that your place is in the kitchen, but who told you that you have to limit it to the kitchen that is in the house? You can go to the kitchen of entrepreneurship and cook up global solutions to feed a hungry world. You can go to the kitchen of business and come up with great businesses that will feed the global economy. You can go to the kitchen of innovative ideas and come up with innovative things that will feed the world. Don't limit yourself. Who told you you were made to be less? You are not just another gender. Inside of you is great agendas that will benefit the world. So it's time for you to rise, dear woman. It's time for you to rewrite the script you were given. It's time for you that you were made for more than just bone straight hair. Inside of you are ideas that can make the world go straight ahead into better places. So it's time for you to rise. Rise because the world is waiting for you.
Thank you so much, Juliet Abimiku Daniels, redefining womanhood. Just that term, womanhood. It's a lot, I tell you. To be a woman, it's not easy. And then we now have to redefine what womanhood is. Wow. Thank you, Juliet, once again. Now we move on to our next item on the show, which is exercise segment. Come, let's go get some exercise.
Keep your core engaged, stay controlled.
Don't sacrifice form, stay tight. We're almost there, 10 seconds. All right, last shuffle.
Great job, 5 more seconds.
All right, good work.
All right.
That's the first set.
That's it, that was the first circuit. We're done with that, moving on to the second.
Sweating already.
All right.
Let's get it. All right, we're gonna start the second group of exercises. Same format.
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna start with a standing knee to elbow, touch, 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 crunching across the body.
Yep, we're doing the same thing, just slowing it down a little bit, focusing on form and driving up that knee.
5 seconds, 4, knee to elbow, and go. Big cross.
Good, so keep your core tight. Good. Good job.
All right, next we're gonna go into burpees. Everybody's favorite. Go.
All right, if you're following me, we're gonna reach up at the top, step our feet back at the bottom, and walk our feet back in. Good.
All right, next we're going to mountain climbers. And go.
All right, if you're following me, we're slowing down the climber a little, focusing on driving our knees each rep.
Next, we're gonna go into toe tap, same position, tapping the hand to the toe. Here you go.
And if you're following me, we're just gonna tap our knees.
Yep.
Great job, guys. We're almost done with that first set. Push yourself.
Last exercise, plank with the tuck.
Welcome back from our exercise segment. Hope you joined in. As you know, exercise keeps us healthy. It's not just about losing weight, but staying healthy. All right. Now we go on a short break. When we come back, all our conversations for the day begin. So stay with us.
It's another festive season of Christmas. Joy, love, and celebrations fill the air. Yes, your favorite program, Ladylike, will be celebrating Christmas with 250 episodes and still counting. Wow! Yes, Ladylike is 5 years this year. On this Christmas special, we'll be reminiscing on our first 3 episodes, most emotional episode, and lots more.
Have you done that before? Yes, only on Ladylike we bring you the best. And it's me, your host to the most, the sheriff in town, Ore Runsel.
But that's not all. We will also be having surprise visitors. Want to know who? Then don't miss out on the fun. Join in the celebration. Date, Tuesday 23rd December. Time, 7:30 p.m. Merry Christmas.
It's time for us to say our goodbyes on the program. As usual, I remain your host of the most, Omar with Erese, and I'll always be here with my bestie.
Je m'appelle Oguntayo Olamposi Justina.
Speaking French now, from Jordan to Sweden.
Adios.
It's good to know you're still with us on NTA Channel 5 Abuja, the Unity Station. Yes, this is Good Morning Abuja as you know it. Looking good, they say, is good business. Looking good and decent, I think, is better business. This is just my opinion anyway. All right, I'm here with a fashion enthusiast in the building. Before I introduce my guest, we all know that this is the festive season and we all want to look good. But are we going to look good on a budget, or are we going to go over the roof to ensure that we make that statement appearance? My guest is here to talk to us more about this. And I have in the studio Goodness Morakin, you're a fashion enthusiast. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here.
Yeah, and you really look pretty. I like your attire.
Thank you. You look
fashionable and decent.
Yes. And on a budget too.
Okay. I love that.
Yeah.
All right. So we're talking about fashion on a budget, looking good without breaking the bank. When you break the bank to look good, January begins to look like 3 months in one. And we're just about to go into January. Can you tell us what it means for us to look good on a budget? What are we looking at?
Okay, it simply means looking good, decent, beautiful, confident on a budget. Do what works for you. You know, like those days they used to say you cut your coat according to your size. Now, no, it's no more cutting your coat according to your size. It's cutting your coat according to the material that you have.
Available.
Yes. I like that. If you have 2 yards as the material you have to use for Christmas, for instance, You make a style that will work for 2 years. You don't go breaking the bank. Oh, I want to look expensive. Sometimes even looking expensive will not even make you look good. Do what works for you. Work with your colors. Do what works for your body size. Do what works for the season too. Jesus is the reason for the season. And we know the Christmas color. Some people will say white, green, and all. If you want to do green, look at your skin type. Does green works for me? Fine. If you don't want to, in fact, you can even, if you don't want to even look green, you want to use red and it works for your skin type, why not? The most important thing is you looking good, looking confident, and be happy in what you're putting on. To me, that's it.
Wow. It's so much you've given us out there, looking confident and doing with what you have.
Yes.
Is it really possible we all want that bougie look when we come out, look expensive. Is it really okay, or is it possible for us to be classy without breaking the bank?
It's very possible. Like I said, this festive period, if you think making clothes, don't get me wrong, if you have a good tailor who can, work with the rush, because right now I'll call it rush hour. A friend of mine said, December we go sweet. Now from 1st December, you go know them. You understand? If you want to wear a dress made by a tailor, it's not in December you start getting ready for it. No. You must have started preparing maybe from October, like the tailor that makes my clothes. If you want to use a dress in December, you give her the dresses in October, sometimes in July. That is if you want to, wear a dress made by a tailor. But why not? Now they've even given it a name, thrift. You can go look for a beautiful dress that, guess what? When you go to all this, so let me call the name that everybody knows, Okrika. When you go and get a dress without your Okrika customer, do you know that dress you're going to put on, you're the only one that will wear that dress? Yes, you cannot find it anywhere. They don't have 2 Okrikas anywhere, no. If you get that dress and you see that, okay, maybe the hands are not the way you want them to be, I've done it many times. Sometimes I get dresses, I wear Okrika, my sister. I rock it very well. You look at me, you turn again, where did you get this dress from? Don't worry, I'll tell you. You understand? If the house is not the way you want it, why not? You go meet it. Tell, okay, please, take out these hands, do this, get one small material, touch here, touch here, touch here. My sister, when I fall out, you look at me and be like, what? Where did you get this dress on? But it is thrift. They've given it a good name. It's thrift. I got it here. It's how you rock it. Is how you wear it, is how you feel in it. So, my dear, please don't break the bank. You don't need to. January, they used to say, it's 6 months in 1 month. You said 3 months. It's not 3 months. It was 3. Hey, it's 6 months in 1 month. 6. January, I think it goes, 1st January is 3 weeks. 2nd January is another 3 weeks. Calculate it. So, don't use the money you're supposed to use to take care of yourself or take care of your family to go and say, this December is going to be dirty. I'm going to dirty it.
After you dirty it,
January, December will clean it up for you, my sister. So, my dear, please look good, but on a budget.
All right.
Don't break the bank to look good at all.
Okay. All right, let's talk about accessorizing. Most people, you see, they might wear a very simple gown, but by the time they put accessories on it turns out beautiful. And for some people, they have very beautiful clothing, and because of accessories, it just brings it down. How should we accessorize our clothes so that it comes out beautifully?
Okay, so that is when we talk about fashion, accessories too is very, very important. Now you're wearing a dress. Let me use, for instance, you're wearing a dress that is already choking like what I'm wearing. You see some people, please don't get me wrong, people have their own way of dressing. If you're wearing a dropping earring or a bold earring, it's fine. You see what you're wearing? It gave you space by your neck part, so you can even have your necklace, your earring, everything is popping. You understand? I cannot wear what I'm wearing right now, my sister, and come and do one big bead and come and put like. Hope I'm not making you laugh too much. You bring one big bead that will make you look like you are in a shrine. No, my sister. Your bold earring, your dropping earring for a dress that is choking, it's fine, you're good to go. You're wearing a dress that, I mean, is giving you space by your neck side. You can put on your beautiful necklace if you want to. But I mean, if you don't want to, you can still rock it with your beautiful earrings, and you're good to go. You understand? Sometimes the accessories, like you say, spoil the way we dress. You see somebody dressed very well, and you think, oh no, this dress is beautiful. What is the necklace and the big doing on the neck again? There is something is already choking. You want to choke yourself to death. So please, let's use our accessories wisely. But the most important thing that we are talking about is just look good.
So we'll hold this conversation for now and go on a quick break. And when we come back, Good Morning Abuja continues. And I'm sure you're having such a wonderful time on this conversation we're having. Fashion without breaking the bank, looking good without bending over, and going overboard. All right, let's take that break. And when we come back, Good Morning Abuja continues.
I welcome you on today's ride on the show Good Morning Abuja.
This is Window on Abuja.
We have everything it takes to compete with any nation all across the world.
How do we make it? You are not ready to produce.
I've been contributing to the development of your kingdom.
Hello and welcome to Young Hearts.
Our focus today will be on hepatitis B.
Ladylike!
This is Entertainment Gist.
In the 14th century, 15th, 16th century, and even 17th.
That is for zakah to cure our greed.
The purpose why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala decided to create humanity.
The Bible talks about a man called Apollos.
This is NTA Abuja Channel 5.
See you same time.
And have a great and blessed week ahead.
Welcome back from that break. Yes, it's still Good Morning Abuja. My guest is still in the studio, and we've been talking about looking good without breaking the bank, without going overboard. And she has said a lot of things. If you're just joining us, please, you need to catch up, as we still have a lot to say about that. Now, before we went on that break, you had given us a lowdown of how we should accessorize, what looking good on a budget is. And now, I know that, the African fashion is something that most people tend to opt in for to promote our culture and what have you. Most people don't really do the English thing again. There was a year or there was a season where everybody would be on English wear, suits and everything. But we're using Ankara and all of that to be fashionable now. So what would you say? What affordable fabrics can you give us? Can you tell us about so we promote our culture and then we're still looking good?
I love this question. Nigeria is one place that, everybody should, if you're not from Nigeria, come to Nigeria, learn fashion, and then go back to your country. Yeah. You understand? They've made things so easy for us. Do you know that even the Ankara we wear, there's an Ankara you are going to get for 250K, even 1 million. There's also an Ankara that you can get for 3,000 naira. Yes, it is in Wuse market. It's in Duse market. It's in Maraba market. It's everywhere. I'm just calling this because we are in Abuja. But there are these Ankaras that are very cheap. And my sister, by the time you finish making this Ankara, if you did not tell somebody that this Ankara, you bought it for 5,000 naira, nobody will know. Nobody. So you can go get your Ankara. If it's the 5,000 naira on you can afford, so be it. If it's the thing, there's also Ankara for 15,000 naira. There's this one they call high target. You can get. There's even linen. Some linen these days come in Ankara. They make the print to look like Ankara. Why not? You get it. You look for your affordable tailor, your affordable dress maker. You are now in your own level. They say if you fail, somebody's this lady, real worry picking say life na HQ. Now HQ we dey take survive for Nigeria. You don't get. This is what I can afford for now. I can afford 10,000 naira Ankara. Why not? I go get my Ankara for 10,000 naira. I come out, look for my tailor. Please, these days they have made fashion so easy that you don't even need to stress the tailor. You can make a big dress. They call it rich auntie vibes. You can make a big dress and you rock it with your Ankara print. You are promoting your culture. You can also make it in a way that it will shape you. And still with the Ankara, I'm going now very low. This Ankara, some go for even 3,000 naira. They call it this waterproof Ankara, but it's Nigerian print. You that you're wearing your 250,000 naira Ankara, if I buy that my 5,000 naira Ankara and give to my tailor, say, do this, take these accessories, use this applique like this, use this applique like this, bring it like this. My sister, you that you're wearing a 250,000 naira Ankara and I come out with my 5,000 naira Ankara, you will look at me twice.
After all,
all of us, we are just in the season. Those days, our parents, they will buy, what do they buy? Is it not the same promoting our culture? They will buy, all of us in the family, we use the same material. From father to the last. When you see my father say, shoot and shoot, God bless you. God bless that. When you see my father anywhere, you know that that's my father. You see me anywhere, this is the daughter of this man, because it's the same material. And we rocked it, we loved it, we enjoyed it then. So why not? Do what works for you. Cut your coat according to the material that you have. If it's 5,000 naira Ankara you can afford, my sister, buy it. If it's 10,000 naira Ankara you can afford, buy it. If it's 60,000 naira Ankara you can afford, you buy it. But remember that January is coming.
And it's just around the corner.
It's around the corner. Just look good and be happy in what you're putting on.
You've told us what to wear to look good. Now, fashion mistakes are inevitable sometimes.
Yes.
With all these tips you've dished out, you find out that some people, you know, it just happens. I don't know whether it's not, they don't plan well or it just happens. Talk to us about fashion mistakes that drain people's body, especially during this season, the festive season.
My sister, there are some clothes that, do you know that as a woman, you can see another woman dress up and you start feeling for her. You will look at her and you say, this woman is not breathing. There's nothing you tell me. This person I'm seeing, she's not breathing, because you see, I saw a wedding video, a wedding that you're going to get, they don't get married twice. It's once. One time you get married, then you go and make a wedding dress that will make you see that like this. You'll be reading that. What happened? Why? It doesn't make sense. Do what works for your body size. Do you know that there are chubby people? Because as a woman, I cannot call any woman fat. No. You don't know the health implications. You don't know what that person is going through. And as a matter of fact, there are men that like curvy, chubby women. And there are men that like those of them that are very dry. And there are men that like some of us that are neither here nor there. But we are just there. Do you get? Do what works for your body. Don't go and wear. I saw a woman wearing a size 12 and this woman is size... What we like all this size, because I saw all the fat bulging out. She was just, you can see that this woman is not okay. That's not fashion. Look for what works for your body size. If you're not comfortable in that dress, go and look for material. Do a big boo dress. These days, you're comfortable, you smile, you look good, you're happy in what you're wearing. Don't go and kill yourself this festive season, please. Don't wear corset that is not your size. Corset, if you even look at it, it works more for slim people. I don't know, but there are some fat people that the way they will put it, the hair. As I am, my sister, I cannot corset.
You need to breathe.
Let the poor breathe. That's what the president said. Please breathe. Don't wear something that you cannot breathe. I can't. Why? For fashion. No, doesn't make sense. You go and wear clothes. There are some people that will dress and go out. When they undress, they rush them to the hospital. Yes, there's nothing you tell me. Because with that kind of fashion, the breast is supposed to be here. Some they'll push the breast to be on the neck. Is that one fashion? No, so please, what we are trying to say is do what works for your body size. Do what works for you. Please, just be comfortable. When somebody look at you, so that you'll be able to smile. Do you know, when you're not comfortable in a dress, somebody looks at you, even the smile is fake. My sister, how are you? You cannot, I'm fine. Yeah.
that becomes like sickness.
Sickness,
You're not
discomfort, because you're not comfortable.
Yes, definitely.
Please be comfortable in what you're wearing, please.
Definitely.
Especially this festive period. The most important thing, you have a bag of rice to eat at home. Eat your rice, wear your Christmas clothes, and rock it and enjoy yourself.
All right. This leads me to what I've been thinking. You know, a lot of people have clothes. You see their boxes filled with clothes, and yet when they have a simple outing, they wouldn't have what to wear because we spend so much on a particular dress, and then when we wear it for that occasion we're going to, we cannot repeat it again. How can people avoid this? Because how can you spend a lot of money on a dress and you cannot repeat it?
The only way you can repeat those kind of dresses is when you see that you have worn it for the first time and you're not comfortable, you take it back to the person that made it for you. That please, though, this dress, the time I wore it, I wasn't comfortable with it. Please, maybe you should shift the dart to this place. Or maybe you should remove that something that you put here, put it this part. Or maybe you should turn it this way. Or maybe so that you have 1 million and one clothes, and when you want to go out, you are looking for what to wear. How? Why? When you have clothes, no. If you're not comfortable in it, amendment is not bad to go and amend clothes. Because do you know that even treats, like I was saying, even okrika, when you buy it, if the zip or the elastic they put in a particular place, you're not comfortable with it, why not? You can take it. That's where creativity comes in. You have to be creative as a fashion person. Be creative. Oh, this hand that they folded like this, if I remove this hand like this, it will make sense. So no, wait, let me fold it back like this. You have that dress, you've worn it to that party, and you saw that when I wore this dress, I wasn't comfortable with this, I could not sit down, or I could not stand, or I could not breathe. They can amend it. And then when your tailor is making your dress, so you tell them, please, add the allowance. So that if it's too tight, I can reduce. Maybe I want to still rock the dress again. If it's too tight, I can reduce it. If it's too big, I can bring it back to you understand? So that I think to me, I feel that's the only way you can reuse clothes that you've used before.
I wish we could just go on and on and on about this topic, looking good on a budget, because it's the season for looking good. And somehow we do not have a lot of time again. If there was just this one fashion advice you can give us, what would it be? In very few words.
In very few words. Like they say, if you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. I take that again. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. You want to wear a beautiful dress in December, start planning that dress before December. If you want to make with the tailor, you give your dress on time. And if maybe money doesn't come, why not? Goodness, you don't understand. I don't have money this month, is in December that I had that. Why not? You could just go somewhere, get a beautiful already made dress, or you go to okrika. They call it thrift these days. Don't be confused. You go there, you look for a beautiful dress that will fit your body size, fit your body color too. But just be happy, be comfortable in it, be happy, be excited in it. That's my take. Please, December is a time to have fun, to enjoy with your loved ones. Don't make it a time to be uncomfortable. No one dress will be making you uncomfortable. You cannot sit down, you cannot stand. No, please, just eat your rice, look good, be happy. Wear a dress that will allow you smile, like I'm smiling like this. Please, thank you so much.
It's been really a lovely time with you in the studio, and personally, I picked a lot of things. So the next time I'm appearing, I'm going to be looking as gorgeous as you are. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Once again,
it's my
guest, Goodness Murakinyo.
Thank you.
My guest has given us hot, as she would put it. She has given us fashion tips. And as you can see, she said fashion is about confidence, wearing what you have to wear and then being confident in it. We'll go on a short break. When we come back, Good Morning Abuja continues with another interesting conversation. So please go nowhere.
us to say our goodbyes on the program. As usual, I remain your host of the most, Day with Erese, and I'll always be here with my bestie.
Je m'appelle Oguntayo Olamposi Justina.
Speaking French now, from Jordan to Sweden.
Adios.
It's another festive season of Christmas. Joy, love, and celebrations fill the air. Yes, your favorite program, Ladylike, will be celebrating Christmas with 250 episodes and still counting. Wow! Yes, Ladylike is 5 years this year. On this Christmas special, we'll be reminiscing on our first 3 episodes, most emotional episode, and lots more.
Have you done that before? Yes, only on Ladylike we bring you the best. And it's me, your host to the most, the sheriff in town, Orerunse.
But that's not all. We will also be having surprise visitors. Want to know who? Then don't miss out on the fun. Join in the celebration. Date, Tuesday 23rd December. Time, 7:30 p.m. Merry Christmas.
Mona, tell me, between all the languages for Nigeria, which language get the best women for Nigeria? Eh? You say? If they look for women where be wife material, which language goes here? You say? If they look for women where get sex, which language goes here? You say what? If they look for women where sabi do juju, which language goes here? Which language? Which language? If they look for women where get body odor, which language? Which language? You say? If they look for women where get mouth odor, which language? Which language? Which language? Okay, if they look for women where get infection, which language? You say? Now let me say this and go. I want to ask a sincere question. Mona clap for me now. Mona clap for me now.
Welcome back from that break. It's good to know that you're still with us on NTA Channel 5, Abuja, the Unity Station. Now, the importance of laughter and, just letting out stress cannot be overemphasized. We all know that laughter keeps us young. And the more you laugh, the younger you keep becoming. I have in the guest someone who knows a lot about making people laugh. Yes, I have in the studio Abdullahi Manuel Victor Adeza, popularly known as MCAM, the comedy CEO. And we will be discussing comedy and the spirit of the festive season. Welcome to the studio, my guest.
It's my pleasure.
Yeah. All right, so we're discussing comedy and the spirit of the festive season, and because it's a season of love, laughter, and a lot of other things. Many people say laughter increases during festive season. How true is it?
It's 100% true.
Okay.
Yes, because everybody approaching the festive season is expected to be happy and to be celebrated, and going through the stress from Monday to Friday for the whole of the month down to the day of being the festive day, and you are expected to be happy. And the best way of being happy is laughing. Comedy. This is a good comedy, not just comedy. There's what we call sleeping comedy. No, good comedy. And once you listen to good comedy, you forget the stress at work. You forget the stress all through the month, all through the year. Oh my God. You just be happy. So laughter is the best happiness everyone could get.
Let's talk about you, though. So I can see that you are a young man, creative, talented, and all of that. And you would have done anything else. Why comedy? Why did you choose comedy?
I would say I do comedy out of passion.
Okay.
Yes. Because making people happy is the happiest joy in me. Seeing people around me being happy, being with you. If I should spend like 10 minutes with you, I expect you to smile. So if you're not smiling, I will always say, okay, let me think of a way to put a smile in your face. Because people around me, I just love everybody around to be happy. I'm a married man. Yes. In my house, for an example, in my house, every 10 minutes, it's that my son is happy, my wife is happy. She's not laughing, I'll find a way to make her laugh or make my son laugh. So if I could make my own home laugh, people out there that relate with me, that just have communication with me, they should be a testimony, okay, oh my God, my 10 minutes with MCAM, I was happy, I was laughing.
How did comedy begin? I'm curious. How did it begin for you? How did this love grow?
I've passed through a lot here in Abuja, actually. Right from the person that brought me to Abuja and the person I was staying with here in Abuja. On a very good day, I just decided to take a walk out to find a place to sit out to think about myself. Because at that day I was very, very frustrated. So I said I was planning of running out of Abuja to go back to my village. Whilst I will look for any other mini job doing. I met this young man, making people to laugh, cracking jokes. I was like, so, because in my town it was not like that then. I brought comedy into my town.
Wow.
I brought night stand-up comedy. I'm from Okene. I brought night stand-up comedy into Okene, into Ibadan. Yes.
That's a great thing you've done there. All right, so how does comedy help people? Because we're in the festive season, people have worked from January to we're now in December. People have worked, hustled, and done a lot of things. But this season, to relax, unwind, how will comedy help people, take out that stress?
All right. For an example, no matter how sad you are, if you're angry now, you are looking for something to make you happy. Right? Every angry person needs something to make the person happy. So if you are being stressed out, I believe once you are laughing, you forget your stress. Do you know you can be in a church or any other gathering, you'll be feeling sleepy, you'll be tired, I'm tired, I want to get out going home. But if you're in a comedy show, when you are laughing, okay, one comedian come on stage, you laugh. Now when you laugh, you'll be expecting more. Before you know, you were there around 7 o'clock and you are tired out of work. Before it's already 1 a.m., 2 a.m. Time has gone, I was tired. You forget your stress. If you could forget your stress, why wouldn't you forget about the stress at work? Even if you have problems, think you are owing people or somebody is owing you, by the time you listen to comedy, you forget it. Comedy is more high. Yes, it's more tipsy than alcohol. Yes, I will say that.
Okay.
Once you listen to comedy, it's worse than you taking alcohol.
Okay. Are there festive seasons or are there festivities that comedians look forward to? Are there seasons where is like a season where comedians make more money? Let me put it in that way. Are there any seasons you look forward to as a comedian?
Every comedian looks forward to December.
Okay. Why is
Easter,
that so?
Because everybody put their events on December. If you have an end of the year party of an organization, companies, so during other months, like from January till November, everybody's being serious at their business. But in December, people are going on break. So okay, let's do our end of the year party, first week of December, second week of December, third week of December. Let's say almost every week of December is being booked by different organizations. Like for me, let me say from Mondays till Mondays in December, it's booked.
It's booked. Wow.
So that payment seal the booking.
You must be a really talented comedian because you're fully booked, so people know about you. But I would like to ask, where do you get inspiration from? Because from one joke to the other to another it's I think it's a lot of hard work because I can barely crack 2-3 jokes at the same time. But for comedians, it's back to back. How do you people do it?
Nigerian is full of jokes. things happening around us is jokes. Yes, many things around us is jokes. Like now you coming to Abuja newly looking for a house to rent. That alone is a joke to you. It's a big joke. Yes.
Okay.
It's a very common joke, Seth. You walk up to an agent and I'm looking for a house. The way the agent will treat you is more than comedy. That alone is a joke.
So from every life situation, you pick out jokes from there. Oh, wow.
When me coming this morning, I entered boat. I saw a joke there. The way the boat driver had treated me, I saw a joke. Trying to make transfer for him, he was in a haste. I saw another joke there. Every moment as a comedian, you imagine the unimaginable. Maybe I can just sit down and imagine you just disappearing from this place now. What will the cameraman pick? Just imagine what is not expected.
And then make a joke out of it.
Yes.
Do you think comedy reflects the true nature of Nigeria? Does it reflect who Nigerians are, the comedy, the jokes, and what have you that we comedians crack? Does it reflect who Nigerians are?
No, jokes is an indirect truth. Yes. Me telling you that I imagine say this chair now red. Come imagine say na blood dey pour on top when make am red or no be original red. Just like I'm imagining what is not possible.
Okay.
But come to think of it, truly it is red. You understand me?
Okay.
Or you want to insult somebody, you can just turn it to a joke, insult the person. True comedy. The person will not feel offensive. He will even laugh until when the person gets home. This guy don't insult me. Oh, the time don't pass. That pass already.
Has there ever been an occasion or a show you went for and you cracked jokes, and people weren't laughing? How did you, have you experienced that kind of thing? How did you maneuver?
To me, when I was starting, it occurs many times.
Okay.
I feel I'm the best, but at the end of the day, people will say you are the worst.
How did you?
For the past 3 years, I've not experienced such.
Okay.
But when I was starting, I will feel very bad. I will lose appetite on everything I'm doing. Hey, what is remaining? What is left over? I have to call my boss, sir. I crack joke. I try my best, but people are not laughing. People will say, I beg, music, play music. I think it's not funny, but other comedians will come. They will crack. They will never say half of what I said.
And then people are laughing.
What's wrong? And he will still guide me through again. I thank God now. By God's grace, not my grace. Anywhere I am now, within 15 seconds, people will be happy to see me.
So cracking jokes too is you have to build a skill. Walk us through it. How do you build a skill in cracking jokes? Because I know it's not easy.
It's not easy actually, but cracking jokes, on the other hand, it needs confidence.
Okay.
Not just standing up, raising your body, shake your body. If they get one man, they get two man. No. So when you come into comedy, give it a storyline. Once given a story, inside that story, the humor part of the story will be coming out. The humor part of the story will start coming out step by step. People will start laughing. By the end of the story, you might not even need to end the story before you get to the top of it. Because people start laughing, then you just cut it, switch around that story. That's comedy.
Okay. What kind of jokes? Because I know there are different kinds of jokes. There are jokes that you don't crack when children are there. There are jokes for the elderly and all of that. What kind of jokes do comedians typically crack during festive seasons like Christmas?
Christmas have two different kinds of jokes. It depends on your audience. Yes. There's what we call vulgar jokes. That is dirty jokes. There's what we call clean jokes. That is pure jokes. Vulgar jokes can be cracked in a garden at a particular time. You can crack vulgar joke right from, let's say, from 8 o'clock upward. Yes. Because children are not supposed to be out from 8 o'clock upward.
Okay.
Then we have adults there, and can only be done in a garden or a secular settings. But let's say in the church or a ceremonial settings, maybe somebody invites you for an end of the year party or end of the year organization or end of the year party or end of the year events. If you like, make the event be 12 a.m. You can't crack vulgar joke. No matter the audience you have there. What you need there is clean jokes. Does not really mean that because you crack vulgar joke, you are a vulgar comedian. No. There are settings that you will crack clean jokes, it will not work.
Okay, so it depends on who your audience is.
Yes.
You know what kind of joke to crack.
You can come to a commissioner, or in a setting where a commissioner, governors are, you be cracking vulgar jokes. They will see you as a very useless comedian. Who is this boy? Take him out of that place.
Are there comedians you look up to?
Of course.
People like?
I look up to the stalker.
Okay. Why is this?
Yes. I love his pattern of jokes.
Okay.
Yes, I love his pattern of jokes. I look up to him. I wish to be like him, to be more than himself.
All right. So it's such a great time we're having in the studio, but unfortunately, it's time for us to go. If you had one advice for our viewers out there, what would it be?
My advice is stream on all comedians platforms. Stream on all comedy platforms, just comedians, all comedy platforms. Yes. Try and listen to jokes, even if it's just 10 minutes a day, because comedy is therapeutic.
All right. Thank you so much, my guest, Abdullahi Emmanuel Victor Adeza, popularly known as MCAM, the comedy CEO.
Pleasure.
Thank you so much. I forgot you didn't crack any joke for us. Please, quickly before we go, give us word. Let's laugh.
All right. When I get to Abuja newly 2015, I was with somebody. 2016, I decided to rent a house. I'm now a big boy. When I was given my first event, my first personal event, they paid me 200,000. I was looking for a house in Kubwa. I met this house agent. He said, "What is my budget? And what kind of house am I looking for?" I told him I need a 2-bedroom flat within Kubwa. He said, "Kubwa?" He said, no problem. You have the house. How much? I said, my budget is 150, so I can use 50,000 to equip the house. He said, no problem. You have the house. I said, yeah. He said, Kubwa Express.
I don't know, on top of the express.
You see, I said, yeah, along the way. I said, no. Beside the road, Kubwa Express. I said, good house. 2-bedroom flat, good house. He said, Tom. I said, let me start following him. We started going. We get to Kubwa Express, NNPC. If you know NNPC very well, if I'm not with NNPC, Kubwa Express. I said, is it this place? He said, no. I said, where? He said, it's just a stone through. A stone through. I said, let's go. We keep going. We get to Arab Junction. I said, is it this place? He said, no. I said, well, he said, Kubwa Express. I said, yes. He said, we are still along the express. We should keep going. We get to Brick City. I said, is it Brick City Estate? He said, no. We should just pass, just a stone through. I said, stone through. I said, no, Allah. We keep going. We get to Mopo Barracks. I said, we are here leaving Kubwa. He said, yes. That's why he said stone throw. But he said stone, he said, yes. It depends on who throw the stone. We left Kubwa Express. We get to Day. I said, where is the house? He said, you said 150 now. I said, yes, 150 now, 2-bedroom flat. He said, just a stone throw. I said, stone throw. He said, let's Day. We get to Zuba.
From Kubwa.
From Kubwa, he said, we just passed Kubwa. I said, yes. It's just a stone. We are close to the place. We left Day. We left Zuba. We are approached by our right, very close to Madala. I said, is it Madala? Let me stop here. I said, no. Just a stone.
Stone throw, and then stone throw never ended. Thank you so much, yes. MC AM, the comedy CEO. Thank you so much for coming on. Good morning, Abuja. All right, it's been a great time with our comedian in the studio. If you want to go into comedy, he has said there's a lot to learn, there's a lot to do. So if that's your passion, you follow it and you get to your final destination. Oh, we've had a great time. Let's take this break, and after we come back, Good Morning Abuja continues.
Good evening. Glad to have you join us.
Thanks for joining us on Weekly News Wrap.
Thank you very much for having me.
And it is on that note we welcome you to today's edition of the program.
We celebrate creativity, lasting impressions.
There's no book stating that this is the role for men.
On the news.
On the news at 7.
Jama'a
barkanmu da wannan
The station NTA Channel 5, Abuja.
Would say have a lovely day. Welcome back from that break. Yes, we've had lovely conversations, right? We saw our goodness come and talk to us about how to slay on a budget. It's a festive season. We look good here, but you mustn't spend everything. And then at the end of the month or the beginning of January, you are looking for urgent 2K. All right. Now, we also had a comedian talk to us about how to enjoy, relax, and distress ourselves before we went on that short break. Now it's time for us to go make some money and save it. When it's Monday, we always come your way with money saving tips. Let's see that. Money saving tips there gone by. When it's Monday, we make money, we save it. Hope you picked a tip or two, because if you do not save, you know how it is. You know how it is. I won't even talk much. Now, what would the weather look like? I do not know. Let's find out together. And with that weather report, we come to the end of today's edition of Good Morning Abuja. And hopefully, we know that you've been entertained and educated about things you didn't know, because on the show, I also learned a lot. Thank you to our guests for coming on the program, and to also you, our esteemed viewer, for staying with us till the end of this show. And we indulge you to stay with NTA Channel 5 for the rest of our programmings until we come your way again next time. Have a great day. I remain Pamela Samfara.